Hello Libra, and welcome to your December reading. So, I want to announce that I'm doing a contest for the month of December for the winter solstice and Christmas. So I'm giving away a free reading, and to participate you just need to be subscribed and to leave a comment. I'm gonna pick among the comments. So on this Libra, I meditated on your energy, pulled the first layer of cards, and what Spirit wants to talk to you about for the month of December, the energy that is going to be there for you. The first card is the Two of Swords. That is very Libra, because you have that capacity of weighing the pros and the cons and the sides of a situation with a truth. And when you don't have that clear truth within you, then you have to rely on your intuition. And this is what this card is talking about. Usually she will have a white dress because, like the Strength card, she will be acting out of her higher self. Her eyes are closed like Justice because she can only rely on her truth, the one truth. But here she has two. So there's a decision to be made of what is real in front of you. What is your belief, your true belief? Because it's kind of a paradox. All of this is happening under the moon. That means inside of you. And so you will be in the position in the month of December where you will be conscious of these two options of what do I truly think? What is truly my belief? Because one of them probably keeps you in a mental jail. That means, like, if you have to make a decision about something, and these are all the thoughts that come in our mind. Oh no, I can't because of this, because of that. And then we have this analysis paralysis, and we don't know where to go anymore. That's why here, Knight of Swords, which is very good because he's got one sword and he's getting out of that jail. So it's like if you will have the opportunity this month to actually make a choice of who you are and what you believe, and get out of a situation that maybe was keeping you stuck in a way. After that, I have the Emperor. So this Emperor is the divine masculine, all the kings together. So it's either you, inside of you, man or woman, because we both have a masculine and a feminine side. So this decision would actually affect the way that you manage your world, that you generate things, where you put your actions, where you invest in this world. And acting on your inner divine masculine also, who would come in your life, the vibration of the divine masculines in your life, of the way that the people in your life act and do things and manage their lives. Under our, now how that is going to show up in your month, under our choice here, I have the Lovers. So that's another choice card, but a choice that would be inspired by our higher self, like I was saying, that the feminine side of us is inspired by higher consciousness, and then kind of gives our masculine side the direction of his actions. Under that Knight of Swords gets you out of the jail, here I have you again, Queen of Swords. See, only one sword. And that gives you the ability to move away. So we have two, like, break out of jail combinations, because you understand and you have that sort of, oh, this is the truth. This is my truth. This is my consciousness. And from the wisdom that I have, Now I can leave, move on, only keeping the wisdom of it, the knowledge, the lessons of it, but I am able to move on to calmer waters. Under our Emperor, here, the major arcana here is the Hangman. So probably all of that situation that wasn't moving anywhere was a bit put by the divine, so that you would get that enlightenment, so that you would get that aha moment, that spark of clarity, because that's what he gets here. He gets illuminated. He gets that illumination within him. And it has to do about maybe an opportunity, a possibility that could be there for some of you with your Emperor. Because here, with it pulled out the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is going to offer one's heart for a union, for a celebration, for the capacity to build something. So it's like there's that seed that is there that the universe wants you to grab. It is solid, and for that you really needed to kind of know exactly what you wanted, in a way. Get that enlightenment about you so that you can make that movement towards that with your heart. Under our decision here, I have the Star. Now the Star, this is total integrity with who we are. Once we are naked, with no roles or characters, personas, us, pure, who we are, aligned with our stars, with having the maturity of our emotions that have been processed, because she usually comes after the Tower. That's when we've learned and understood the lessons of why things didn't work before. And so that knowledge, because water carries information, that knowledge is put back in the community, unconscious kind of thing, and it's poured on the ground so that what will grow would be aligned with that vibration. So that's why it's a wish fulfilled in a way, because once we are in total integrity with who we are and what we truly need, that's when the universe can give it to us. Now it's telling me that that jail there, and you getting that idea, that understanding, is part of your Temperance. And Sagittarius is in the month of December, so there's a time frame also on this. It's called divine timing, because we can only understand something once we're ready to understand it. So there it was brewing a Two of Cups, doing the alchemy of the emotions. And what were in these emotions? Well, I think here, maybe things that took root way back in the past, where you fed from. Maybe a bit of Five of Pentacles, a bit of a lack mentality, of a undeserving, of where we don't allow ourselves to receive nourishment and abundance in every way possible. That way of being is finished. End of that cycle. And you're leaving that baggage behind, because you get the understanding here. You get the understanding that the way things were not fulfilling for you. And that yes, you want a higher level of love. You want a higher level of fulfillment inside of you. That's what that character decides to do here. It's like making the decision that yes, I am willing now, and I understand what was blocking me in my past, and now I am willing to move on from that so I can start receiving. It is the divine timing for that, and because of that you're going to act in a brand new way. Ace of Wands, that's passion, that's a wands. Wands are passion, it's our fire, it's our soul, it's our directions, our actions, how we are out there. The fiery masculine. And so here I have the two threes. What are going to be the shape of your actions? Where will you put your will towards? Building with people or creating thoughts that will bring disappointments in a way? That can be brought like, okay, maybe before you surrounded yourself with people where you couldn't build with them and they only brought you heartache and disappointments. That was because of the way you used to go upon in life. It's like if you kind of get that and now you're with a choice of letting go of all your past sorrows and pains and knowing now how to truly attract people that will build with you. That's why the Emperor, mastering that, mastering your actions out there in order to be able to build. So let's clarify that. For Libras, for the month of December, I call upon the divine, I call upon the light, I call upon Spirit, Holy Spirit, I call upon my guides. Let me clarify for Libra, for the month of December, for their better path. Okay, Two of Swords. What is that, Spirit? Two of Swords for Libra. Why is the Two of Swords here? Six of Swords. See our Six of Swords here, the decision. Yes, you are going to be put in a situation, or you already feel it right now, where it's going to be an inner decision. Do I leave whatever was holding me back, all my past sorrows and pain behind, and move on in a new way? It's an inner decision. Prince of Sword. Oh, no, okay. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. What was the jail about? What was the prison about? Yeah, well, that's it, you know. Maybe passing in your head constantly all the times you were disappointed. You know, repassing the movies and feeling the pain all the time. Then feeling that life is unjust and unfair. That's a belief. So we live what we believe. So there is that chance to make that change. Because what happens in your moon, in your unconscious, in the invisible part, is what creates what is in your visible. So it's kind of, you're gonna get that you are blocking yourself by carrying and passing in your mind a lot of swords here. So repassing your pains and your hurts in your mind is creating a jail for you. So yes, here what you get, what you understand, and that you're ready to move forward with that new truth, is that has to transform. It has to be purified and die. You feel it inside, High Priestess. You know that inside. Emperor. Nine of Pentacle and Three of Pentacle. See that Three of Pentacle here that you have a chance to act on, not out of your Three of Swords, but out of the Three of Pentacle. And that's how your Emperor is going to be very solid, because you're going to know your worth and your values and what you want to build. What shape do you want your reality to be? And that is mastering it. So the Lovers, there's that decision there. The Lovers. Oh, there's our Five of Pentacles and our Six of Cups. So, you know, Six of Cups is the balance of the emotions, but it represents the past. Because we arrive here balanced. And that's why they put children here. Children that give one another freely, and they receive as much as they give, and there's no question about it. They're not trying to fill an empty space, and they're not trying to buy something in the future. It is in the here and now, in the heart. Period. So here, that Five of Pentacles, so that means that distortion where we hold ourselves from receiving abundance. We have to understand that we did not come here to suffer. And we came here to master ourselves in order to create consciously. If manifestation was instant, and that you carry inside of you that I'm not enough, I don't have what it takes, others are better than me, I never get anything, that would be automatically manifested. So we're such in a dense reality that it takes a certain time for things to manifest themselves, but it gives us time to readjust here. And so here you have kind of a choice to elevate yourself from that lack mentality, from that part that either you lack or the world lacks, that others don't give you, and you don't receive any support, and you're alone in the cold out there. That belief. You don't want to create from there. That's why the Lovers gives us the opportunity to make a choice to elevate ourselves. Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, all her past pains, she transformed into wisdom. She did not like push them down deeper in the unconscious. She transformed them into wisdom. And that's why she can make clear choices of what is in front of her, because she sees exactly what is happening, and she's making the clear choice to move away to calmer waters, calmer emotions, because a thought and an emotion creates a belief, and that's like a ticket for manifestation. Queen of Wands. What do you want to create? What do you want to attract with you? Where, in which direction is your will power aimed at? To create what? You know, you can see it like an arrow. Am I creating this? Am I creating that? What am I going to create? So, Queen of Wands. Not to be all conflicted in what you want to create because you're holding a paradox, but having one goal, one, your fire, your soul knows where to go, and you're going to attract that with the discernment of the wisdom of now what you know is reality with your consciousness. So that's why there's that Ace of Pentacles that can come down. A gift, a seed of possibility. There you are. Justice. And justice as one sword. And she's going to take the decision that is balanced for you and for what is around you. It's a decision also, Justice. So that means that the opportunities that would come down would be balanced and just. The Star. There you go. 9 of Cups. See, this is like a wish. Those two. This is what I truly want. When my emotions are balanced. When I am in my higher self. He has the white dress of the Strength card. His emotions are on a shelf. He is content by himself. So when I am not in a place of lack, but when I am filled with emotion, love from the universe, just for myself, just for me, I know who I am and I know my worth, then I get my wish. There it is. This is the path to get your wish. So this is in a way like shadow work, the moon here. So here with our 6 of Cups and our 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, deciding to go to get that wish, what I truly want inside of me. This is like understanding what you truly want inside. What do I want my reality to be? This is what I want to. So that means I have to leave all of that behind because I'm creating from that. Temperance. It's like if now you understand it, well, I mean, some of you will have understand that for a long time and others maybe not. But in the month of December is a great opportunity to understand that for you. Understanding it, but more knowing it. Not just understanding it mentally, but knowing it inside. Temperance. Well, see, that's it, that understanding. Now you know it. And you know it because all the alchemy of the maturing of your emotions, now that truth can go all the way in. It's like, yes, I get it. So, if you get it, that means that, see, mastering your willpower. There's your willpower. Now I get it. There's possibilities there, and I want to grow them, and so I am going to master my will and aim in that direction. Show me that Ace of Wands. For some of you it can be about work, about your business. For others of you, it's about your masculine side and, you know, maybe a new union or relationship. But whatever it is the meaning, the energies behind it, it is in the process of manifesting it. Yes, 10, because this is one end of that cycle. Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. The way you were doing things and carrying yourself before, trying to build or do things that maybe ended up in heartache and disappointments, and that kind of got you in a place where you were stuck and didn't know anymore. That cycle is over. You're getting an ace of Wands. Finishing a cycle of the way you used to manifest in a way. You see the big switch that's happening here. So whether it's because you want to build a relationship, build something, build a business, build whatever, be in your emperor vibration, it's that a transfer that is happening. The perception of the reality around you will be different, and where you will align your will to attract and to act upon will be different. Show me what. It's probably going to be different, but the Three of Pentacle, the Three of Pentacle for Libra. Queen of Swords. Yes, because it's you, what you want to build. Seeing it clearly. King of Wands. Going for what you want to, mastering what you want to build. And it's going to be out of this decision here. You're faced with a decision at the beginning of the month maybe, or at the end of the last one, whatever. And it's going to be okay. I've done this thing this way and carried my heartaches with me to a point I would pass them in my mind and jail myself, preventing myself to actually create something I can build and with my heart and celebrate with possibilities. It would create abandonment. Whoops. Alarm test. That's weird. Okay, so I guess it's very time to wake up about this. I don't believe in coincidences. There's like this, get it now. It's probably very important that you get that now and that you master your will. Here in the month of December, Libra. So, don't worry, it's just a test of emergency whatever in case something happens here in Quebec. I am in Quebec, Canada. So, there you go. I hope you got that it kind of went, yes, but this month you're gonna get that. You're gonna get it this month. Open yourself to it and let yourself be transformed. Don't be afraid to do things differently, to get out of your comfort zone. Know who you are and your worth and what do you want your reality to be. And aim that towards that. Not what it has been before and what you think is your reality. Change that thought. So, on this, I'm gonna wish you a beautiful month of December and winter solstice, so the longest night of the year. Very good time to look at what the night wants to show you, what is under the moon, what is in your unconscious in this month of December. And I want to thank the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. This month again, I'm going to do a special ceremony on the new moon and the full moon. And don't forget the contest. Share, subscribe, comment. I read all the comments. And so, namaste, and I'll see you next month. All right? Bye-bye.